Got a text from Robbie Layton the other day. A dozer and a mini excavator just absolutely buried. I was like, we're in. Where is it? Let's do it. Today we are going to be taking the Minotaur skid loader with our big new winch box on it, the big Sani 265 excavator, and a bunch of swamp mats. The cab over Ford, the Kenworth, our heavy rescue truck. Got a whole selection. Plus we got Robbie's skid loader. We got the Peck brothers. We got an army today.
Hey, we gotta hurry, so let's get that thing loaded. Let's get out of here.
All right, you gotta give me just a second. I gotta jump on a quick call, so stand by.
This is literally gonna take forever. What the heck happened to you?
I know how to get him off the phone. Doing this for my country.
Conflict of Nations is a free player versus player online strategy game where you can engage in modern global warfare.
Fire in the hole!
Ah, yeah, nice try. You can choose a real country and lead them into an actual battle against players all over the world.
Quick call! No such thing with you, Heavy D!
Good luck, bro. Not a chance. Conflict of Nations has given me all of the skill that I need to be able to assemble an incredible army with, with all sorts of modern military equipment, including nuclear submarines, tanks, fighter jets. You can play against up to 128 players all at once. You can form alliances with neighbors. You can attack your neighbor. You can literally do whatever you want, but you better be ready because this game requires some serious thought and strategy because some of these battles can last for weeks. This one that I'm in right now, not gonna last that long.
Excited to go on the recovery finally?
Yeah, how many weeks has it been? It's been like, I don't know, months almost.
How much do you think those weigh?
Very, very heavy.
Swamp mats are so heavy. If I had to guess, they are probably right around 4,000 to 5,000 pounds a piece. So that whole stack right there is easily every bit of 18 to 20,000 pounds probably. It's hardwood, and hardwood is much more dense, which makes it much heavier, plus it's wet. So it's got water. It's just really dense and really heavy, but they're perfect for what we need because without those, there's a good chance that we would just bury all of our equipment today as well. So we gotta be careful. Hey Bobby, just wear your seatbelt, you're fine. Do you need a drink or anything?
Are you driving? As long as you're not driving, I'll stay.
We've got a pickle. Robbie's in the machine because he had to lift the bucket up, the winch, and now he's stuck in there because the door doesn't want to open.
I don't know about this. I'll get it. We're gonna make this work. Will you hand him my phone?
Real stuck, we can just pop the winch box off.
I'll get out, but I don't know about getting back in.
You might want to just ride up there all the way there.
There's no step below you. Not at all?
Here, you can stand on my shoulder, Robbie.
Then it's gonna slam. I think I'm stuck. I don't think I'm getting out. He'll be like, come pull this without breaking it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Stand on.
Stand on. Here, stand on my leg.
I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. I'm out. The Crocs got me out. They got me into this.
You slithered right out of that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, my friends, guess what? We are all in for a treat, including myself and my crew, all of you guys, and the owners of this extremely stuck equipment that we're about to pull out. I got a text from Robbie Layton the other day, and it was a video of a dozer and a mini excavator just absolutely buried. And I didn't even watch the video. I just, based on the thumbnail and what I was seeing, I was like, we're in. Where is it? Let's do it. So here we are up in beautiful McCammon, Idaho, and we've got some special guests with us today. Obviously, we've got Robbie Layton and his crew, and then we have the Peck Brothers. Peck Brothers have a YouTube channel, and they're a group of brothers that I've really wanted to work with for quite a while because they're just good, down-to-earth, solid dudes, hard workers, and they create killer content. So click below and give Robbie Layton and the Peck Brothers some love. Follow their channels. I love them because they brought a recovery our way, right guys?
I need a hug after. Dude. What a guy. Thank you.
What, you too cool to hug, Alex? Come on.
Yeah, he's too good.
Let me show you here. We got Alex, and then we've got Caleb.
Caleb,
And
yeah.
then we've got, hold on, don't tell me. Terrible with names. What's it start with?
B.
Just start naming them.
Brady.
Yeah, Brady.
Yeah, anyways, Peck Brothers, these guys are awesome.
Happy to be here with you, man.
We're happy to be with you guys. Well, let's go see what we're working with.
Looks like a party.
Tell us what happened.
He might tell you the story a little bit better. My dad hired him to put in a pond down here, and got a little happy on the excavator, so he brought the bulldozer through to get it and ended up there. So
A little squishy.
yeah,
Looks bottomless, actually.
super soft mud. Yeah.
And this is some of that spring water, probably, right? Some
Right.
hot
Yeah.
spring
So the
water?
spring starts up here and
Yeah.
and goes down. So.
Okay. That's what, probably a 35,000 pound machine somewhere in there?
I believe it's 20.
20 also, little baby. And then we got little Mini X. Is that running or is it dead?
It's running.
It is. So we have both machines running, which is awesome. When you have a machine that can help pull itself out while we're pulling on it, it makes a big difference rather than just pulling dead weight. So these are both fairly small machines, which means we're probably not even gonna unload the excavator yet. I think we might just set up the winch box on the skid loader, probably leave the swamp mats over there for now. And then if things start getting hairy or weird, then we'll reset and reposition. But I want to see if we can do this without the excavator just because I want to see what that winch box is capable of. So this is pretty mellow compared to some of the times we've been stuck and some of the customers that we pulled out. But I think probably bring the skid loader over here, hook onto this little mini. I should probably be able to park right over here, get a good anchor spot, tug that guy right out. Oh, this might go quicker than we hope. Let's see.
It's just flashing battery right now, so I don't know if it's...
It's probably buried in water.
I'm also, well, okay, first game plan. I hope it. Dead ski? I got jump box. I got, where's Alan? Yeah, I got jump box.
So from what I understand, the battery is like 3 feet from here in the water, in the mud. There's no way we're gonna get to it.
So this thing's dead right now. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull the bucket and the boom while Dave's pulling the machine. That way we can try to get it out of this hole that it was trying to climb out of, and hopefully we can pull this thing dead.
That is heavy.
That's a monster, huh? Let's get it right here. We're gonna run both machines in a double snatch block or a single snatch block. So it's a 2-part line per machine, which means on this machine, I should have 60 to 70,000 pounds pulling power. If I let more cable out and I got down to the first wrap of cable on the drum, I'd have that true 100,000 pound because it's 50,000 pound winch times 2. So right now, working with 60, 70,000 pounds of pulling force. Robbie has I think it's a 15 or, is that a 15 or a 20? 15,000 pound winch, doubled back, probably closer to like 20, 25 with how much cable he still has on the drum. We'll have about 100,000 pounds of pulling force on this machine, and it's only probably maybe a 15,000 pound machine, somewhere in there. The machine's dead right now. We're gonna try to pull it dead. You know, if it's not gonna pull, then we'll start it. Otherwise, we'll get it out on dry ground and then get it started.
If nothing breaks, I think we'll be out in probably half an hour.
I said 45 minutes and Heavy D came over and said you're probably right, so I'm sticking with that.
They're getting the excavator.
Something's gonna happen to the tracks on the Mini X.
That cable's breaking. I don't think they're strong enough.
We're gonna be here for about 3.5 hours.
6 hours. You're gonna have to get the excavator.
Here it goes.
This thing's insane. Not even thinking twice. Like, this is impressive.
Yeah. Forward! Get that child's play toy out of here, that Mickey Mouse Playhouse toy out of here. Boom up, Dave!
Well, it's just pushing. And the little mini there was just at a perfect angle, so it just slid right up. Mud hurts you and helps you at the same time.
Oh, the whole thing's great.
Okay, he's undone.
That thing pulls like a horse. Holy cow, that thing's gonna be light.
Too easy, man.
Horse, bro.
Too easy.
Dozer's coming out quick. Oh, yeah.
Oh, not really, but I'll show you.
This is gonna be insane. This is a Cat D7.
Snaps again.
You want to snatch them both again?
Yeah. How'd that go?
That went awesome. This thing is a freaking brute. It didn't even break a sweat. This is gonna be one hell of a tool for us guys. Like, this is gonna give us access to, you know, getting machines out that we probably couldn't otherwise because it's got such a small footprint, but so much power. That should be free spooled, so I just gotta give it.
We chained off these hooks and went under the blade.
Yeah.
And just grabbed under, so that way we got a little bit of upward force.
Yep.
Well, this will probably start, right? I mean, it's not like it's underwater.
Yeah, well, that might actually go up a little bit.
Yeah.
This one we're gonna need to be able to drive itself out because it's in here pretty good. Should be fine.
This one's definitely heavier and it's suctioned in. I don't know what to expect.
This is you, and this is the guy she tells you not to worry about. You? Guy she says not to worry about. Now what are we gonna do for the rest of the day? Child's play. I might run the old ram into the river.
Dude, that was too easy. This flipping rig doesn't even care.
When I saw what you guys brought, I figured it was going to come out pretty easily, but I think it came out a whole lot easier than I had originally thought it was going to come out.
I thought it would struggle a little bit, but we were just here to help. That's it. You know, we made sure the blade was out of the water. I mean, look at that thing. By all means, it should still be sitting in a lake.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. That was really easy. That shouldn't have been that easy. I'll bet you we didn't even use half of its pulling power. I'd be surprised if we even used that. Literally didn't even have to. And then I realized that I didn't have the high flow hydraulics on my skid loader. So that machine has what's called enhanced high flow hydraulics. So it's like one of the best high flow auxiliary hydraulic systems that you can get. And so it uses all that hydraulic oil and the pressure to run the big winch. And typically when you run those things, you're limited by how much volume of fluid and how much pressure the machine can make. Well, that machine has zero issues with that. I think the specs say that thing is like 40 or 50 gallons an hour, which is really high. Some of you guys may have seen the other day on my Instagram, I put up a post saying that we were gonna build 10 of these kind of limited edition winch boxes and sell them to other recovery guys like those of you who are watching this. So if you're in the recovery business and you want the biggest, baddest, most powerful, and just best working winch box there is, send an email to ron@sellers.com. I'll put it on the screen below. Save your spot in line because we're building these things. They're gonna be done pretty soon, and we'd love for you guys to start testing them out. I mean, that right there can literally take the place of a wrecker. Even if you don't have a skid loader, sell one of your wreckers or don't buy another one, buy a skid loader, buy a winch box, and then you have off-road wrecking capability, but that thing also works on road. So if we had a side of the road recovery or something, we can still use that winch box. It's good for on, off, pretty much everywhere in between, and I'm just happy. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys could give some love to Robbie Layton and the Peck brothers, awesome people. Just like for the most part, people who I spend time with are good people because I don't have time for bullshit, and these guys are absolutely noble. All I have time for right now is to take a bite of this fried Oreo that I've been kind of dangling around here. The owner of the equipment owns a food truck, and they also make fried Oreos.
Alright guys, remember the Conflict of Nations is a player versus player online strategy game that allows you to build an incredible military and go to war against other players all over the world. I'm hooking you guys up. I've got a treat for you. If you click the link in my description below and download the game, remember it's free. I'm also going to give you 13,000 gold, absolutely free, plus a premium subscription for free. But remember that this offer is only good for 30 days, so you got to click the link in my description below now and get the game downloaded and get your army going today.